Hey everyone, it's Dominic the Primetime Treasure Hunter. Thanks for coming by to check out another video. I hope that you had an awesome Thanksgiving and a great Black Friday. Hope you scored some amazing deals. If not, well, not to worry, because you came to the right place. I'm going to give you some great deals here today through what is known as a SARTHS video. If you have not heard of SARTHS before, well, I first heard about it through Courtney Hayes from the Bolo Buddies YouTube channel and Facebook group. So if you have not checked out her channel and her Facebook groups, please go do so. Bolo stands for Be on the Lookout items, and so those are items that you should definitely be on the lookout for, because you could flip them for a nice profit. So I already defined what Bolo means, but you're still probably wondering, what the heck does SARTHS mean? Well, SARTHS stands for Support a Reseller This Holiday Season. Well, how do you go about doing that? Well, the whole idea is, and this was started by a YouTuber named Harry Tornado, and what an awesome name that is, Harry Tornado. I mean, I should rename myself something like Dom the Cyclone or something like that, or I don't know. It's just something weather related. I don't know. You could put something in the comments there in terms of an alternate alias for me that's weather related. But anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. It's an awesome name, and it's a great idea. And so basically, the whole idea behind it is that I present 10 items to you. That would be a good deal, that would be exclusive to you. It would be a discount that only I would make available to you. So it's kind of like a reward for people who have supported the channel, and it's a way for you to also support the channel by making a purchase. And I didn't put up anything here that's hundreds of dollars or anything like that. I tried to keep the prices pretty low so that they would be affordable for most people who are, I'm aware, making a lot of purchases during the holiday season, and money could sometimes be tight. So keep that in mind as I go through here. There's really not going to be anything real crazy. And so these discounts, if you want to take advantage of them, basically what you do is you just send me an offer for the amount that I say here, and you just write SARTHS in the comment when you send over the offer. So that's SARTHS. Now, the way that I wound up getting involved in this is that my friend and reselling colleague and YouTuber colleague and Facebook group administrator colleague, Eric the Vintage Flipper, who I have interviewed on my channel, by the way, so go check out that interview if you want to see it. It was a really fun time. And Eric also was involved in the first thrift battle on my channel against Chris the Thrift Shop Hustler. That was a lot of fun too, so go in the playlist section on my channel and check out that thrift battle. A lot of fun. And go check out Eric's channel, by the way. It's awesome. He does a lot of vintage stuff. If you like my channel, I guarantee you're gonna like Eric's, and we've got to get that subscriber count up for him, and I hope that you will help him do that, and go over there and support Eric with a subscription, and tell him that Primetime sent you over there. So you could see here, he did a video called SARTHS Support a Reseller This Holiday Season, my 10 items, and at the end he tagged me, so it's my turn to go. And at the end of this video, I will tag somebody as well. And I'm going to start by jumping into the first of the 10 items. I'm not going to say like tons about the items, not like my, monthly, top 10 items that sold in the store thing. I think these will be pretty self-evident what they are. And, just if it's something that you like, and I tried to mix up the items so there's all different sorts of things in here, then again, just let me know and send an offer over. So this first one here, which I'll actually demonstrate for you, and you can see here, it has 5 watchers. And by the way, you should know, for the prices that I'm showing you here, I already just discounted most of them. So I've told you this before, but every Saturday I go through my items, and anything I feel I can discount, I will discount. So this one, I didn't discount this one much. I'll tell you if I discounted it. So this is going to be an additional discount above what I just put on minutes ago. So this is the vintage pull string music box Love Story song. It's a Japanese item, and you can see here that it has 5 watchers on it. It's a really cool item. If you like Japanese anime, you will like this. I'm not gonna play the whole song because it'd be too long, but I want to give you a little demonstration of it, which is an advantage that you would get that people on the eBay store link, they're not going to get that, because I didn't put a video up showing this, although I could do that, but I didn't do that for this. So here you go, is like a little snippet of it. So you can see there, I have the price of $15.99. I had just had it at $16.99, so I only lowered it by $1, but that includes free shipping. So I will give this to you for $9.99 free shipping. Every price that I mention here is free shipping. Now this does extend down pretty long. If I did that, it would play for a lot of the video. In fact, I actually have the length in here of how long the song plays for. I actually timed it out. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds in full. So that was just a few seconds of it, but it does play for much longer than that. So that's a $9.99 item. This one here, I know when I showed this, and this was one of the items I found from the barn in the middle of nowhere, I had at least one person in the comment section say that they thought this poster was awesome and they liked it. I actually just lowered it from $29.99 to $24.99. Like literally minutes ago, I lowered it to that. So I will give it to you for another $5 off. So I'm really basically taking, got to keep this in mind, I'm basically taking $10 off the price of this with free shipping because I just lowered it by $5. I could have kept it up at $29.99 and said I would, you know, make it look like more of a discount, but I figured I would just explain it this way, and you know that's how I operate. So that's basically the discount on that one. So if you like music and you like Lou Reed and you like New York, and this is you know, pretty much his most famous album, so this would be a nice a poster for your collection. It's in pretty decent condition. In fact, I describe it as excellent condition. It's a big poster, 35 by 23. It's vintage from '89. So, you know, just type in SARTHS in your offer if it's something you like. I will be doing this first come, first serve. So you got to move on it if it's something you're interested. I wouldn't wait until the video ends. You could find, I should mention this by the way, my eBay store, if you're wondering how you get to it. If you just go to the Primetime Treasure Hunter channel main page here, you will see there's all these little links here. You can get to my Facebook group, you can get to my Instagram from there, and you could also just click right here, Primetime Treasure eBay store. You could also just go down into the description section and you will see a link to that there as well. So that's the second item. So let's go on to the third one. Now this one I did not lower because I have been inflexible regarding the price on this. You could see here it also has 5 watchers. This is a great, if you like monsters, and you know, I know there's a bunch of monster fans out there. Carl's probably looking at this. He's probably drooling over this item right here. This was made by Frank Dietz, and it is a Lon Chaney lithograph. Basically it's a really nice art print. Just so many great scenes in here. I mean, you can see here Frankenstein, we've got the Mummy, and a lot of other famous, you know, there's the werewolf, lots of characters. I mean, he just played so many different people in the movie. So it's great. It's in excellent condition. It's a limited edition piece, by the way. There's only been 100 of these that were ever made. It really would make a nice Christmas gift to someone. You could see there 24 out of 100. And I said Lon Chaney, it's Lon Chaney Jr., just to be technically correct about it. But I have had this for $29.99 for a very long time. This one, I am going to give this, by the way, all the deals that I'm going to mention here, they all expire on December 7th at midnight EST. That is how long they will go for. So I will offer this to you up until that point for $19.99 free shipping. This thing is brand new and sealed. I'm literally giving you this for like a steal practically, because it's going to cost me like $5 to ship it. So I'm not going to make much on it. And, you know, the value here is all going to be yours. This is going to be a great piece to display, or for anyone around the holidays that likes you know, science fiction stuff and monsters. I mean, Lon Chaney's a legend, so great piece right there for you if you like that kind of stuff. Peanuts fans, I know we have a lot of Peanuts fans. Mary McQueen is in the house. She is a big Peanuts fan as well, and this is going to be my biggest discount that I'm going to do for you. I have this right here at $44.99. Earlier today I had it at $49.99, and I am going to give it to you for, if you're interested, this is 18 vintage hardcover Peanuts books, including a first print of, just look up what the first print of A Charlie Brown Christmas goes for, by the way. So you'll see how much of a steal this is. I mean, yeah, there's some, they're not in perfect condition, all of them. There's little scuffs and stuff here and there, but for 18 books, I'm going to give these to you for $24.99 if you're interested. $24.99. That's like half price of what I had it earlier today. So I'd say they're overall in mid-grade condition. If you're interested on all the titles, there's pictures right there that I showed you, and I have them all described down there as well, so you could see. So anything there, if you find something there that you're interested in, again, just shoot me out an offer. Make sure you say SARTHS in the comments, and that will make me recognize that it's an offer from this from this YouTube video. Doctor Who, I am a huge Doctor Who fan. I know there's a lot of Doctor Who fans out there as well. Now, I'm a very, very big fan of the classic series. Not so much the new series. I mean, I do watch it and have watched it, and particularly for, the first, I'd say like 8 seasons of the newer series, but I'm a big, big fan of the classic series, as many of you know. And this is the Brigadier Alistair Lethbridge Stewart. This one here, $24.99. Now I just lowered it from $29.99. This is an authentic. This isn't a print signature. This is an authentic signature by Nicholas Courtney, who played the Brigadier. Now you'll see here that it says to Barbara, and if you're a Doctor Who fan, that actually really shouldn't bother you that much, even if your name is not Barbara. And the reason being is that you could imagine that the Brigadier actually signed this for Barbara Wright, who was one of the Doctor's first companions, along with Ian Chesterton, when they walked into the TARDIS at the Coal Hill School during that first ever William Hartnell episode with the first Doctor. So this is a really cool piece. I guarantee the authenticity of this. This came from a collector who's a huge Doctor Who fan of lots of authentic material. Does not come with a certificate of authenticity, but go check the signature against known Nicholas Courtney signatures, and again, I guarantee it's authentic or your money back. 100% guarantee on that. So this is a really cool piece as well. This is my light up Virgin Mary religious statue figure. Now you can see here she does light up. She comes with a nice long plug, comes with the original box. The box has a little bit of wear to it, but the figure itself is in excellent condition. I could even zoom up a closer picture of her right there. Let me just bring this up a bit. And there you can see right here, there's the plug. It's wound up a bit, but it's a really great, cool vintage piece. So if you're interested in religious items, I sell a lot of Virgin Mary items, as you know. In fact, I just sold one this weekend and almost messed up. I almost sent this one out by accident, but thank goodness I double checked, and I sent the other one out, which was a ceramic figurine. But this one here, I had up earlier today for $54.99, so I just lowered it by $5. I'm going to give a pretty significant discount on this one as well for you. This one here, I'm going to discount it for people who are watching this video. You're going to get a unique chance to get this one for $29.99. So I'm going to take another $20 off. It's basically like $25 off because I just took $5 off a few minutes ago on this one. So that is a great deal as well for the light up Virgin Mary piece right there. Okay. We're going to move on to our next one there. So let's see. That I think is what, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's already number 6. So now we're on number 7. This one cracks me up. This is a pretty unique piece. It's made by a company called Namco. They're not in existence anymore. It's a nice vintage plush. And this is a really cool biker monkey is the best way I could explain it. It's a really cool leather jacket. It really zips up or, zips to the side. Like you can see there's the side zipper. He's pretty cool. He's in great shape. If you're interested in biking, you like biking, that kind of stuff, this would be, there you can see it's a nice vintage label on nice little tush tag there. It's a really great piece. You're not going to find another one like that around much. There's none like that online or have sold recently. This one here, you can see I have it $29.99. I just lowered it. I will also further discount this one to you for $19.99. Again, free shipping on all this stuff. Okay, so $19.99. Remember, if you're interested, just type in SARTHS, and I will. I just want to make sure I say that, because sometimes I say stuff for instructions and rules for my Facebook group, and then people don't follow the instructions and the rules. It just makes things more complicated. So I'm sorry if I'm being annoying for saying that several times, but I just want to make sure it's clear. This here, I actually showed these in a recent video when I was going over pricing, and I showed you these were separate, and I said I was going to lump them together. If you remember, I had these Budweiser hats at $9.99 a piece with free shipping, and I told you I was going to combine them together into a smaller lot group to add value for people, and so that's what I did here. I had these at $29.99 originally. I just lowered the price by $5 a few minutes before starting this video, and so I'm going to lower it another $5 for you. So $19.99 for 3 Budweiser hats, and they're in pretty nice shape. So those are going to look real nice if you're going out to some barbecues, or playing some baseball or some softball over the summertime. Got to fast forward a little bit because we're going into the winter, so just got to think how these are going to look a little bit later on in the year when it gets nicer and weather starts clearing. But if you like Budweiser, I mean, these are, and especially if you're Irish, because we got a nice Irish one right here in the middle, but a nice blend of all sorts of different colors that could go with all sorts of different outfits, and they should fit most people. So there you go, $19.99 on the Budweiser hats. This one here, Captain Crunch. You remember this one, right? You remember me sourcing this at the flea market? I just lowered it from $42.50 to $39.99. Doesn't sound like a huge drop, right? But it does have 6 watchers on it. So this one is going to go soon. It does have the stopper on the bottom. It's funny because I actually had someone write me with this exact picture and say to me, "You don't have the stopper on there. Why is there no stopper? It just looks black." And I said, the black is the stopper. I don't understand how someone doesn't think that's the stopper. But anyway, so, it's hard to find some of these things with the stoppers on them. So a lot of times they're missing. This is a great piece. I mean, this one should already be sold for $39.99. Someone made me an offer for this today. Someone lowballed me on it. I can't remember exactly what the offer was, but I wound up countering the person $34.99, and the person declined it. So I am going to offer this one to you for $29.99. So if you're interested, you like cereal icons and characters like this, this is a great deal at $29.99. Again, it's going to go soon, probably for close to this price with the 6 watchers on it. So that one's yours. If you want it, just let me know. And lastly, I know we have a lot of Star Wars fans in the house. $29.99, I have this one up. This is a vintage 1977 official Star Wars fan club X-Wing original movie poster. This is a really cool piece right here. So it's not a reprint or anything like that. You can see there's the official Star Wars fan club thing right on the bottom. It does have some little scuffs and stuff. It's not perfect, but when you frame something like this, you're not going to notice those things on the side so much. So it's really the main part of the poster, this inside part that you really want, looking really nice. And as you can see there, it's in really nice shape right there. So you got R2-D2 back there, Luke Skywalker, it's just a really cool piece. So this one here, I will lower it further for you for $19.99. So again, free shipping on all these things, and that's basically the 10 items. So it'd be interesting to see if any of these sell. I know a few different YouTubers have sold 3 or 4 things out of their 10. So it'll be pretty cool if some of them went to you, and I hope that you felt that the deals were good and the deals were fair. I thought long and hard about which items to put up and to try to make sure that I was giving you value, because I want every time you watch one of these videos to get value out of it. And so usually that's through education and through teaching. And that's one of the reasons I was initially kind of going back and forth about whether or not I should even do this, because I wasn't sure if I could really add value in this video. But I said, well, maybe not so much on this one with education, but with actually offering a deal for you. So I hope that, again, that you found that this was helpful and that you like the deals. And now it's time for me to tag someone else. And I decided that I am going to tag my man, Eric the College Picker. I was tagged by an Eric, so I am going to tag an Eric. And I just interviewed Eric on my channel. This guy's amazing. 19,000 nearly subscribers. There is so much awesome information on his channel. If you do not follow Eric, you have to follow him. And you have got to also check out my interview with Eric. He's also good friends with Steve, and you can see right here, there's my interview with Steve, and I interviewed Eric just a few days ago. It was actually last week. You can see right there, number 46, Primetime Live. Go check that out if you want to see all what Eric's about. And of course, you could also go to his channel. So Eric, I'm going to shout you out on Instagram too, let you know that I picked you for this, and I look forward to seeing your SARTHS video. I'm sure it will be very entertaining and fun knowing you. So excited to see that. So we will get back into the normal, regular run-of-the-mill primetime treasure hunter videos after this one. But this was fun to do. Thanks, Eric, for for tagging me on this, and who knows, maybe this will be something that happens every year or something like that. I don't know, maybe a new tradition was started. But thanks very much, everyone, for paying attention, and I hope you enjoyed the deals. See you at the next video, everyone. Take care.